little bit of gas here. Yeah, she doesn't feel slow. It's got good power. Good. Good afternoon and welcome back to Peter's Autovlog. This is Peter. In today's video, we're going to get behind the wheel of this slightly pre-owned 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe RST. Very excited to bring you a quick review and test drive of this really nice and luxurious SUV compared here to its competition, which is next door, the Expedition. We're going to see how this one does against itself. But before we go on, a big shout out and a big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with the Chevy Tahoe, and a big thank you to my friend Tim. I'll put all their information and a link to their website in the description below. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have this 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe RST. Now this one that we have with us here, as I mentioned, is slightly pre-owned. It's got just under 14,500 miles, and I believe the asking price is just under $69,000. So it's a pretty good value, definitely depending on how you put it, but you're saving about a few $1,000s. I do have the original sticker that I found online. We'll go over it once we're inside, but obviously it's a little bit of a saver if you want to get something slightly used with a bit less pricing. Now this one that we have with us here is an RST model, which is basically kind of your mid-level trim. We got anything from base LS all the way up to the high country. So this RST is basically right in the middle of that. You get some pretty good features. This one does include the luxury package as well, which we also have a 22-inch wheel. So it's a really good looking SUV. This one here is powered by the 5.3 liter normally aspirated V8, and it's a 4x4 model. This one here is finished off in summit white with the jet black leather interior. Now this model that we have with us here is the Tahoe. Of course, is a shorter wheelbase version of this, the Tahoe Suburban. So if you get, of course, the longer wheel version, that'll be called the Suburban, which is one of the longest running names, of course, of a car model since the beginning of basically the car. So that's another story for another video, but obviously very well known Chevy Tahoe and Suburbans. So as I mentioned, longer wheelbase is basically the Suburban. I really like the way this one looks, especially with the summit white with all the black accents. We got the black running boards, tinted windows. I'm sure that's already not from factory, but you got also some black roof rails I see along the roof there. 22-inch wheels look really nice as well. We'll come around to those in a few moments. We got your kind of slightly tinted real tail, as you can see that Chevy Tahoe badge here in the back. We can see guys really in the bottom. We got basically a plastic bottom of the bumper here in the back as well along your rear diffuser, and of course we do have also a receiver hitch right here ready to go if you take that off. This I believe is towing about 8,600 pounds. If I missed that out, I'll put that for you guys up on the screen, but it's about 8,600 pounds that this Chevrolet Tahoe tows, especially with this V8 RST badge, as you can see there. So really nice. Now once we're back here, guys, let's go ahead and open up the rear tailgate. We have the key here with us. You can see, guys, key, open up, remote start, all that kind of stuff. We'll press it, double click, and of course our hatch will open up. You can see we got a reverse camera there on this one. And of course, guys, really nice space for a 7-seater. We got 3 here in the back, 2 in the middle. It's got captain chairs, and of course 2 in the front. So really nice the way this is. This is still a pretty much new Tahoe, as you can see there. We got everything still pretty much kind of really untouched. You can see it has no scratches, nothing like that. Really nice and taken care of. Of course, guys, this one having the luxury package you get, of course, you can bring down the seats, as you can see there. The seats come down there automatically, especially also for this one. So you got about 24 cubic feet of space here in the back with the third row seat up. If you're bringing it down, I'm going to put what you get for space, guys. I'll put that information for you guys up on the screen. But it's very nice part of this luxury package. You can get the seats, and also those seats will come up there automatically as well, as you can see. So that's a pretty nice, convenient order to have. We do have a spare tire underneath the chassis here, so you can get that. Those does come with a spare tire. And of course, if we raise this up, we got, of course, rubber floor mats, and if we raise this up, a little bit of extra storage space. And I'm sure you got the jack and everything here in the bottom here, as you can see there. We also got a home connection right there, 120 volt kind of home connection there. A couple of hooks, but other than that, that's about it. As you can see, they're pretty nice. We also got some price on 12 volts and some USB ports here for the back passengers, but other than that, very nice interior. As you can see, we also got some AC vents for the rear passengers there as well. So, but there we go, guys. Pretty nice, pretty clean. As you can see, Tahoe. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Just press the button here, and there we go, guys. Here's the back of your Chevrolet Tahoe. And one more detail that I almost missed here, now I forgot to bring it, but I recorded a little bit later, is that you can also open up the upper part of the window here, guys. Just pressing the little button here on the right hand side, and the part of the window goes up here also on the Tahoe, same as the expeditions there as well, which is pretty cool. Something I kind of missed, I think, in my last video, but really nice to have. You can just vent the, vent your cabin as well as this way, or just grab a bag real quick without opening up the whole hatch. A really cool feature that this does. I didn't realize this thing also had it, but there we go, guys. Little quick detail about this Chevrolet Tahoe. Now this one here, as you can see, guys, this equipped with a 22-inch wheels, which is an optional wheel. Really good looking wheels. You can see we got a bit of aluminum and kind of black pockets. These are 275 millimeter Bridgestone Alonso tires. Pretty good size tires. You can see, guys, now this model being 4-wheel drive, you got basically a square setup to help with the all-wheel drive, as you can see there. So very nice wheel and tire package. Pretty much brand new Bridgestone, as you can see there on this Tahoe. And coming to the hood of this Chevrolet Tahoe, let's go and see what's powering this girl. Let's go ahead and open up our hood there, and we have some hydraulic assistance. Thank you very much, Chevrolet. And here we have the 5.3 liter Ecotec normally aspirated V8. It's producing 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. This is going through a 10-speed automatic transmission, and of course the all-wheel drive system that this Chevrolet Tahoe has. So pretty good engine. Obviously you got, I believe, 3 choices of engines for this Tahoe. You got the 6.2 liter V8, this V8, and of course you got the inline 6.3 liter turbocharged diesel engine as well. So pretty good amount of power charge you get with this Tahoe's. Pretty decent mileage. I believe it's around 18 city, 22, 23 highway. I'm gonna put those figures up if I'm a little bit off, but great engine, guys. Pretty good power plant. Obviously they might have some issues sometimes that I heard with the automatic on and off. Obviously that is the activation thing, that kind of all the emission systems that of course the government puts on these things, that all that crap they have to put on them, that's what kind of messes up these engines. But what can you do, guys? Not just on this engine, but a lot of engines that you have to put that emission stuff in it. But there we go, guys. Here's the power plant of this Chevrolet Tahoe. Let's go ahead and bring our hood down, and there we go. Let's take a quick peek at the back of this Tahoe. As you can see, guys, here in the back, now this one has a luxury package and it includes the jet black leather interior. As you can see, guys, we got some red accent stitching there as well, which is very nice. We got some sort of like a carbon fibers trim, which looks very nice. We got the aluminum trim there as well, as you can see there. Very nice put together interior. Got the Chevrolet badge, and of course you got your running board. Coming here, guys, we got in the middle, we got captain chairs, as you can see there, and these are heated. In the back we got your third zone AC in the back. I'm sorry it's not on, but that's right there. As you can see there, we got some extra little pockets and things you can put there. Pockets here below behind the seats. No panoramic sunroof are offered in Chevy, just a regular sunroof, but this one's not included with that, or doesn't have the option. We got some LED lighting, as you can see there, and we got some AC vents as well. Now of course these seats recline up and down. Of course you can just put them this way, guys, here, and bring them up, or kind of put them all the way down and put them out of the way there to reach the back. As you can see, now as you can see here, we have the back bench seat. Really nice. It can fit 3 adults in the back, pretty moderately comfortable. I will probably use more child in the back if you're gonna put some, gonna be traveling long distance, but obviously it's not a bad interior overall, guys. Let's go ahead and just put the seat back up here. As you can see, guys, you can just lift this up, put this back in the seat. Very easy to operate here in the back. As you can see, the really nice seating and very comfortable air as well. So really nice. Let's go ahead and, guys, get up just quickly here, grab a handle here. And as you can see, guys, I'm about 5'11", so you got plenty of space here. As you can see, they're really comfortable. They got some light in the back. Here's your third zone AC, as I mentioned. Buttons for you for your heated seats, as I did. Cup holders there. Really nice the way all this interior is. Very nice and roomy. Got a black headliner, which is very nice. There's your AC vents, as I mentioned. Very roomy and very nice. This is actually pretty clean to be considering about 14,000 miles. Basically still brand new Tahoe for a few $1,000s less than MSRP. But all right, let's go ahead, guys, and get to the front and get in here to the driver's side of the Chevy Tahoe. As you can see, guys, we got some blind spotting mirrors as well. Those fold in, and we also got comfort access to open up the doors when the key is in your pocket. And as you can see, guys, really nice interior. This is mosquitoes here, I apologize. Here we got the jet black interior with the red accent stitching. Really nice the way this interior is put together. The controls here for your windows and mirrors. You can see there we got plenty of pockets here on the bottom. We got a nice kind of fibers trim. Really nice the way that looks. Really nice, and looks well put together. We got your power seats. As you can see, they're really nice and comfortable seating with some nice side bolstering. They feel pretty nice and soft. I really love the way these are designed, and the red stitching there as well. So you can see, guys, we got the leather carbon steering wheel, also with the red stitching. Controls here for your 4x4. You got controls here for lights, power, all that thing over here. It's a power tilting and telescoping steering wheel, as you can see there. And also the dash has a bit of that leather. Of course, we got your LCD screens as well, as you can see, guys. Really nice interior, as you can see there. Also the center consoles done with the red stitching, all that. Really nice the way this is. Let's go ahead, guys, and jump in. And here we are inside of this Chevrolet Tahoe. As you can see, guys, very nice interior. A pretty good amount of visibility as well, even though we have no sunroof and the windows are tinted quite a bit, but overall very nice visibility. The dash is a little bit higher, for example, than the Expedition, if I'm correct, so it's a little more, I would say claustrophobic, but it seems a little more tighter inside here, but still overall a very nice cockpit. Let's go ahead, guys, and hit our brake start button down here, and let's turn around. You hear that rumble of the V8. Of course, we got all your screens starting up here. Chevrolet System 3 here, and we got all your screens. So we got a basically 12-inch digital display here for your cluster, and a 10.3-inch screen here for your infotainment. So very nice cockpit, as you can see, guys, in this Chevrolet Tahoe. We got the leather cover steering wheel here in the very front, which is very nice. We got controls here for your cruise control and all your cluster here, which is very nice. So of course, Chevrolet does offer their Super Cruise, but it's not available on this model. You have to go to like the high country and the upper trims, not on this RST. But overall, very nice interior. I really like the quality. Everything feels really nice. Everything feels soft. I love the red stitching, all this quality, all this material surrounding that, and the leather here feels fantastic, especially here for using the infotainment system. 10.2-inch screen here. We got basically a 12-inch screen here for your cluster. AC vents here. We got, of course, the push buttons or the basically pull buttons for your transmission. A little bit of a pocket here, as you can see there, which is pretty decently cool. I like that. Let me see if I can get that going there. Hazard button. Of course, here we got your glove box, which is pretty good size there as well. I love this material. It's very nice and soft. Feels doesn't put any fingers, nothing like that. Feels very nice. You also got some aluminum trim, as you can see there. Of course, down here we got basically manual controls for your radio. We got a 9-speaker Bose system as base system in this RST model, which sounds very nice. For the rest of the controls for that, we got also a dual zone AC here in the bottom, as you can see there, which is very nice. We also got your third zone in the back here as well. We also got heated seats as well for the front row, and heated seats here in the middle, as I mentioned before. We got a wireless charging pad right there. We got a 12-volt connection and USB ports, as I just see there right there. Cup holders, and if we raise your center console, we got a lot of big storage space. You can see they're pretty good sized amount of tray. You can put a lot of stuff in here. And of course, we got a couple of more USB ports there as well. And as you can see, this goes on very nice. We got a nice leather here as well, and you can put your phone here. Unfortunately, my phone kind of doesn't fully fit there, but I put it there to charge in the meantime. So I like the interior. Very nice the way it is in terms of this one here being about 15,000 miles. As you can see there, 14,900, almost just under 15,000 miles. So basically a very nice interior. Still looks brand new. As you can see, there's no wear and tear on this at all. Very nice. Pretty much still a brand new Chevrolet Tahoe, and it's probably still under warranty anyway. So before we close the door, let's go ahead and hear this Chevrolet V8 a little bit, see if we can hear it. Very nice and smooth, very refined sound to that V8. Let's go ahead and close the door. So very nice interior that this Chevy Tahoe has. I like it compared to example to the Expeditions. It's a little bit different, but I like it. Of course, we got the brand new 2025 Tahoe coming up. That's why I wanted to drive this one and kind of remember my experience with this Chevy Tahoe being the 2024. So the new 2025 is coming up, and we're gonna see that probably later in the month at the LA Auto Show. But as you can see, guys, we do have also mirrors that fold in as well. Where are those power mirrors there? There we go, guys. You can see the mirrors do power in as well, which is a nice feature to have, so in case you're parking somewhere close. Very nice. I like the way those mirrors are designed. So there we go, guys. Very nice interior to this Chevrolet Tahoe. I would prefer the C71 myself in the same type of package, but a very nice truck. As you can see, guys, up here we got basically home link. We got basically controls here for how far your door opens in the back, controls for the lights and everything else, and of course your OnStar emergency system there as well. Just talking quickly about the price before we go on the test drive. This one here was stickered at just under $73,000, and I'm gonna put the original sticker for you guys up on the screen so you guys can see it there. It's got just basically the luxury package, if I'm correct. I forgot any other options, but pretty much this one here they're asking just under $69,000, if I'm correct, like $68,500. I'll put the numbers for you guys up on the screen, but obviously it's not bad. You're saving up about $6,000-7,000 worth of price, considering if you buy it new. This is still pretty much brand new. 15,000 miles is not low of miles, but overall that's not a bad price, considering you'll save about a few $1,000s. Let's go ahead, guys, and let's go out on a test drive. Let's put this is kind of a little bit weird here. Gotta put basically the drive there, and of course you also have your parking brake, which is on this side right there. That's your parking brake right there. So pretty interesting the way it is. We got 4 high, 402 high auto, and of course actually we just put it on 2 there. In terms of driving, I don't see any driving modes, as you can see, guys, there. Let me see, we do have some modes here. I'm sorry. In terms of drive modes, we got tow and haul. I missed that. Off-road, sport, and just normal. We're actually gonna put it on sport. That's the type of channel. We also 4 driving modes. basically a kind of more regular off-road basically 4x4 system, just for high or automatic. So let's go ahead, guys, and go out and check out how this girl drives. I like the way this looks. A little bit better than the Expedition. Of course, we got the new Expedition coming as well, and of course Chevrolet's redoing a little bit, not crazy new, this new Tahoes as well. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. You're driving all these brand new SUVs. These are very popular here, of course, in the US. Let me just put my things here, because obviously everybody loves these big trucks. Very comfortable. You can carry a lot of things in there. Take them to the mountain, to the lake, cross country. Nice trip to the family. So very nice compared, for example, like an Echo, one of these. For example, compared to a Bronco Sport, which is basically about half the size of this Tahoe. It's not easy to travel with all that stuff in there. This is definitely a more comfortable and truck. And of course, you want to do the best in this, you gotta go to the Cadillac Escalade, which you can get up to. Now, unfortunately, I did not put it on video back in March when I went to Sebring 12 hours, but I did get to drive the Escalade V, which is the 683 horsepower version of it. Very impressive to drive something this size with that much horsepower. It is pretty crazy. Beautiful SUV. I really enjoyed it. I wish I would have put on video, but I wasn't allowed to videotape it the way I usually do this. So unfortunately I couldn't do it, but I'm gonna see if I can get a press car, one of those soon, and give you guys that drive. I love those, the V CT5V. For me, the black wings are just the car I would love to get. But very nice. Let's see how the torque is on this engine. Super smooth transmission, plenty of power, very smooth the way the drivetrain is configured. Definitely, I've driven another Chevy Tahoe. It's been a while, about 2 years. This definitely feels very smooth, more refined. Now, of course, this is not the most powerful engine. I will go with a 6.2 liter with about 30 horsepower. I think it's 420 horsepower. Or you can go to the inline 6 diesel with a lot more torque. But this Tahoe with this engine feels fantastic. It's a perfect blend if you don't need speed, you know, or you don't need to tow anything heavy, and just kind of going around. And really nice. The steering wheel is pretty direct, especially with this 22-inch wheels. They're 275 millimeter in width, big Bridgestone Lenza tire. So more of a sport tire than an off-road or that. So yeah, pretty impressed how direct the steering is. Not a lot of feedback, but that's the way it is with this SUVs. In terms of the brake, not the brakes feel good. You got to put a little more pressure than usual, for example, but it does feel good. Very comfortable, super comfortable to drive. No, can't even feel the shifts. Wow, pretty impressed with this Tahoe. Now, of course, we got Chevrolet's all driver assist as well. I don't feel it as intrusive as, for example, Ford's. I don't know if this has the latest and greatest in that, but obviously it's there to help you out. Now, of course, I haven't really done testing on the autonomous driving like the Chevrolet Super Cruise or Ford's Blue Cruise. It's not my thing. I love to drive and feel the cars, but one day if I get the chance to get one of these for long term, at least a week, I'll test it out and see how that is. Obviously, in terms of Chevrolet, they have, I believe, the best autonomous system next to Tesla's, I believe. Obviously, Chevrolet Super Cruise is one of the best, according to Matt Farah of the Smoking Tire. I've heard of all his podcasts. If you put a little bit of gas here. Yeah, she doesn't feel slow. It's got good power to this Tahoe. And the brakes feel good too. The brakes feeling good powerful. Plenty for the truck to give you some confidence in stopping. Not for towing, I would think so, but plenty of power for every day. And this thing, it is a big SUV, but you don't feel like driving a pickup truck. It feels pretty nice and calm. It is big, but not intimidatingly that. So the ride is very smooth. It's not firm, but it doesn't feel floaty. Very comfortable. I'm surprised how good the ride on this one is, especially with the 22-inch wheels. Obviously, some of these wheels sometimes will feel a little bit stiffer and a little rougher riding, but man, Chevy did a good job with the suspension, and this feels comfortable. This road is obviously smoother, but it's not perfect. I don't think any road in Florida is. And of course, if you see a lot of branches sitting on the side of the road, especially coming up in this area. We got, look at that tree sitting on the side. We had Hurricane Helene come through here about 3 weeks ago, give or take. The city's still picking up some trash, as you can see, guys. So, but very nice, very comfortable SUV, guys. I really enjoy driving this. I would love to take this up to North Carolina and, you know, be vacationing there a few days to help out the economy up in the North Carolina. So I've been to not Asheville. I've been to I forgot today I'm like an amnesia day today. I've been to Asheville. Asheville is a beautiful area which got devastated by the flooding about a month or so ago, a little month ago, and my heart goes out to all those people that lost family members up there. And such a beautiful area. I really love that area, and just when I saw the pictures, I was just devastated. So but coming back to this SUV, guys, I do apologize, but fantastic SUV. I think in terms of, I mean, obviously I like the Expedition. It does feel a little bit faster, especially with the V6. That EcoBoost have a lot of torque. But this V8 feels plenty. I mean, it's the V8, sounds fantastic, as you can see in here, the camera. Oh, I hope the camera will capture the V8. Of course, there's no note like a V8, but I'll probably get the 6.2 liter where you have a little more power. But yeah, the EcoBoost does drive a little bit better in terms of everyday, a lot of torque, and it does feel pretty quick, a little bit, definitely quicker than this one. In terms of fuel economy, I think it's about the 23, 24 in the city on this. So it depends how you drive. Obviously, the way if you drive here like Floridians, you're gonna get like 10 miles to the gallon. But this is a very nice. I mean, if you're easy on this, it should be pretty decently good in fuel economy. But let me know, guys, what you think. Very nice SUV, drives fantastic for the price. I mean, the $5,000-$6,000, that's still a good buy. Basically, you're buying a brand new, still under factory warranty. Nice V8. This RST package one is very, very nice the way it's optioned. I like it. But yeah, if you guys go to the high country, or you know, obviously that will come with the V8. I would prefer a C71 package one. I think that'll be one of my favorites built on a Tahoe. See, guys, very comfortable, super straight in the straightaways here. Yeah, really nice. A little more refined than I remember driving this Chevrolet Tahoe for sure. Let me show you what is coming on this side. Nope, I don't see anybody. Very quiet too, not a lot of road noise at all. Just to hear a little bit of the V8 Expedition. Of course, in terms of the competition to this, let's give a little acceleration here. Yeah, she goes very nice, good power, plenty of power out of this V8. I'm not giving it 100% beans, but gets up to 70 pretty easily. Of course, we're empty, and not a ton of gas, but got about a quarter of a tank. In terms of the competition, guys, of course, you got the Ford Expedition, you got Toyota Sequoia, and the Nissan Armada, if I'm correct. Those are basically the ones that are compete big SUVs, 7-seaters. I haven't driven the new Armada or the Nissan or the Toyota Sequoia. I've driven the Tundra, is basically the same thing. I prefer something like this with the Expedition. The Sequoia, I'm still gonna drive it in the new Armada that came out. That's gonna be a really nice truck to drive. But all right, guys, if you made it this far into the video, guys, I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about this 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe. If it's a good deal, getting it slightly used to save a few $1,000s, and you're still getting a brand new truck or brand new SUV. Once again, big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with the Chevy Tahoe. Big thank you to them for allowing me to drive all these cars and all the team there at Bartow. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it if you made it this far, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this Tahoe, or you prefer the Expedition or the Sequoia or the Armada, or if anybody has one of these, let me know how it's been. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.